Hello and welcome back to what is probably going to be the final Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus episode for a little while. I am thinking that I will put both these series on hiatus for a little while because the time spent recording right now is probably better spent streaming. I'll still be playing both these games, this and Slay the Spire that is, on stream and uploading and highlighting bits as necessary to YouTube still, so there'll still be content in that way, but I think we'll try that for a little while and see how things end up for this episode. As you could tell, we are going to give Ultra Hard a try. We have to fight Mega Satan. Not sure all the details of this challenge. We clearly have item rooms still. I was about to say I wasn't sure until I ventured down to this corner. Get Mini Mush and money equals power off the bat, so we definitely want to keep collecting money. But you know, it's been a good run. I've enjoyed keeping up with uploads this past month. But now we'll give trying streaming a little more a try. See how that works out for us. Definitely will mean more flexibility there and things like that. As far as times, like I don't need to delegate an entire day to recording anymore, which will be kind of nice, to be honest. And then that time can just go towards instead just playing it on stream like I did with the Lost runs and such. So let's see. Can't check our shop because we have no keys. We're out of bombs. We do want to check those pots once we get some, and like this. Too bad we didn't save that bomb for like one more room. That could be a mistake that comes to bite us shortly. There's a battery charge that we definitely don't need. We did use it immediately on that golden chest. That gave us an HP up, surprisingly enough. We will clear all these other rooms first. This is an XL floor, so we will fight both bosses consecutively. We have been hit, so rip our Devil Deal chance, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can make happen still. We do start with the key already for Mega Satan, which is nice, rather than having to like figure out some weird way to get to him. So we don't need to do angel deals or anything like that. He is going to be somewhat tough though. We have beaten him a couple times in this series now, surprisingly enough. Let's see if we get any pennies for some damage before going in our boss, including in the shop. Never know when we could get lucky pennies. And that shop, of course, can still have a bomb for us in that case. Or was that shop? Already getting lost here. I'm guessing we get a bunch of curses now that I'm thinking about it too, since we have a combination of curses I don't think you can get otherwise. We can't see our map, we can't see our items. We have XL floors. Definitely quite the combination of stuff. At the very least, we don't have Curse of the Blind. Or Darkness, that is. We definitely have Curse of the Blind. Still mixing up all those names. Even like more than a dozen hours into this series. After playing like hundreds of hours, of course, on my own. Has spawned 4 of these fellows, which is going to be a bit annoying if we don't get through him quickly. Champion Ragman, definitely not the best boss to fight when you don't have a whole lot going for you yet. Can't really do damage to him too if we're just attacking these spiders. And as soon as we kill one, he spawns another. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured was going to happen. I kind of hoped if we killed the one that wasn't his champion color, that he would just stay at 3. That was not the case. You spawn 2 at a time there. I guess we just need to focus on avoiding them and attacking him if we want to get through this in time. It's not going to be easy. Speed up from Mini Mush is definitely helping a lot towards that cause, though, with our dodges. But we may still potentially die here, I think. In which case, we'll just instantly load up the challenge again, because why not? Alright, let's just handle these spiders. Hopefully we get an HP up or something here so we don't have to win in one hit. Get a range upgrade. Oh, get pin. He should be okay without getting hit once. Okay to fight, that is. There we are. Double deal? Fortunately not. I was gonna say, the pageant boy would have been nice with money equals power. But unfortunately, we got a bunch of pills instead. And range upgrade, and are you a wizard? Let's see, was there a heart in the shop? This shop? Any second now, game? Any second now? Any second now. Nope, there was a battery charge though. Oh, on to the next floor with half a red heart. What could go wrong? Definitely don't need to take Are You a Wizard with us. Caves XL again. Let's try not to lose our devil deal a second time, though of course not dying is first priority. Oops. Almost died to a fly getting caught on that little corner there. Still might die to a fly. Yep, we just walked straight into that guy. Well, try number 2, shall we? Let's see what items we start with this time. I did want to give money equals power a try because we haven't seen it yet, and I'm always talking about how it could be useful. But then I'll have to wait for another run. That tinted rock gave us absolutely nothing. Have both our item rooms again. I think we just have to keep traveling around this rock here until we get the outside ones done. Definitely not the best place to be standing there. One left. On that side anyways. Yep, not a fan of this little section here. All it takes is for them to get out of sync for like a second, and we'll be taking some damage. There we are. Have both our item rooms again, adjacent to an XL room. Monster manual. Well, they can't all be winners. It is a third of the way to Bookworm. Double shots. You have to be careful for this guy blowing up on us, though. Whenever we instantly join a room. Or BFF, that is. We'll not check the shop just yet. Let's see if we can't figure out where we need to go. What do we get here? I'm not sure. Oh, we got an orbital. That's not going to be too useful this room, probably. Is that guy going to blow up? Oh, didn't make it through that gap. All these enemies are champion 2. That must be another part of this challenge. I don't think that's going to make things too difficult. Though it looks like the ones that have benefits don't really give us those benefits, like as far as drops go. probably at the very least have more HP because of it. It's nice when this guy clears out some of the enemies for us. We will have monster manual for the first boss. We could check out the shop now if we want to. Whoops. I wish we can keep Little Brim for the rest of this. That would definitely make things easier. He does trail behind us a little more than usual since we have the key. And wow, we got hit by something there. This is not a great start. Oh, try number 3. That was a bit scary. Our first item this time is Black Hole. Haven't really gotten a good chance to make use of this ever, so guess we'll see how that works out here for us. That sound effect kind of reminds me of like Bomberman. Bomberman has black hole bombs as well. First time hearing that so intently. Here, let's check out this room. I don't want to spend all day there, even though it wasn't necessary. I could tell that room was going to be annoying. I'm not sure how long this episode will go for if we just can't manage to win, which I'm going to assume one of these runs is going to turn out okay. And we did just lose our Devil Deal chance again. I imagine if this one doesn't work out, it's probably going to be whatever run that gets a Devil Deal. That'll have the best odds. Especially if it's a good Devil Deal. Get over here. Purple Spider-Man. Purple Spider-Man. Definitely conjures a different image in mind than what was intended. At least locks him down in place. That was a bit scary though, the way he got pulled across us almost. That might lead to some damage on teleporting enemies at some point. Not really all that damaging black hole now, though, is it? I wonder if there's any way to buff it at all? Get any extra use out of it? I wonder if it grabs items. So we may just want to use it for that purpose instead of bosses. Or if we have, like, a way to put down fires or something, we can just black hole on a fire. Then they will hit the fire a lot and take lots of damage, is the idea. Little horn going pretty alright though. And our first boss item is Blood Clot. 50% of the time we'll deal a more damaging shot. And we have Ragman again. This time we have 4 bombs though, so I will make use of those. Definitely. Oh, that went way better than the first attempt. We did get our Devil Deal. Polydactyl as well. Do I hope this is Abaddon and then pick the 1 heart item? It's Brimstone. Oh, we're definitely not picking up the 1 heart item now, since it'll kill us. But I did go for the 2 heart one, just in case it was something like Brimstone. We are going to have a look around, as scary as that'll probably end up being. Though, I'm not sure what's left of this floor, seeing as that's a shop there. Well, let's go on to the next one. Brimstone and Blood Clot. I don't know if Blood Clot works with Brimstone. Maybe. We'll come back for those if we get some keys and bombs, for sure. We do only have base damage still. We have to hope Child's Heart gives us Soul Hearts at some point, I guess. Which I don't know if it does. It might just be Red Hearts. We're already getting messed around with by our teleports, I see. Since I already am getting a bit confused on where we're going. Let's not touch that Mimic ever. So ideally we get 5 cents and then a shop. And then that shop will have a Soul Heart. 2 keys would be nice right about now too. I'd imagine like item drops are probably a bit lower as well in this mode. Maybe more so than regular hard mode. I'm not gonna do it. Well, not. Excuse me? Brain? Not sure what we're going to do if we find the boss first, I was gonna say. Whether we'll fight him or keep exploring. Did get our key in a shop that I asked for. Not quite the money part yet. So I think we'll check our item room first. Which looks like game brought us to a very sketchy location for that purpose. Liberty Cap might be better than Heart for now. Just see if we want keys and bombs and such. Soul Heart. Got another penny. Ball of Tar. I'll keep persevering here. We have a 67% chance of another Devil Deal that we probably won't be even able to take since we can't see what they are. Black Candle would be really good in this challenge, I'm thinking, if I were to guess. Oh, that's not a good start. Please get away from me. Please go away, Ragman. And your Homing Tears, Mr. Other Rag Person, whose name I always forget, even though we probably just saw it for like a split second before coming in here. Alright, we made it. Fortunately, we're fighting 3 bosses, I guess. PJ's just saved our life. Another double boss battle. I didn't know you could have, like, 2 sets of double boss battles in an XL floor. That's pretty interesting. Nor have I ever seen these pairs of bosses in my life. So I don't know if they're new or what. I feel like we almost got sniped there. I'd like to see where he actually is, though. He's not going to be very effective with all these mushrooms around, though. Get growth hormones. Another good item. So Brimstone should now have a lot better damage. We are going to take a look around. Our speed's real good as well, but that might only be for this room. Do like that haft. Tier right too. Key please? Almost blew myself up getting stuck on that rock. 2 more pennies. There's our key. Shop or not? I mean, we can't see if we're going to get Black Candle, is the first issue of buying shop items. So I think we go for our item room and then just continue on to the next floor. And then only worry about the shop when we actually have money for items. Arcano. Let's see if I can even find where our item rooms were. Can't speak today, apparently. Yep, totally lost, as you would expect. We haven't even really been teleported around that much. That's a tinted rock. Give me small rock. not give us small rock, but here's our item room, which we can apparently reroll. Oh, we got sack dagger. Didn't want to reroll it anyway. Definitely not that way, and definitely don't walk into that mimic. Oh, on to the next floor, yet again. Where we are pretty likely to get a devil deal since we have all these soul hearts. We're fighting Mom now. Not a whole lot of floors left. Amnesia. Oh. Oops. Let's stay behind these skulls when necessary. Sure. Fortunately didn't get any guppy items or soul hearts, which is usually what you hope for. It would be nice to have this challenge completed though, because then all I have left are character stuff for like streams and things like that. And we can play the normal game, that is, as well. Sack. The Fool. Haven't really been using our black hole that much. I wonder what was here. Can we like not get hearts or something in this challenge? Is that something I missed out on? Is that why we haven't seen soul hearts or anything like that? That may be a part I didn't realize existed. In which case, we definitely want to be careful. Well, excuse me? Oh, we got out. I did think we were going to be stuck there a moment. Continue keeping an eye out for our item rooms, which I don't think we've been to this for. Oh, that's tinted rock. Small rock, since apparently you can't give us soul hearts. Well, we can do our first boss. Ragman and the Little Horn. Got our revenge on Ragman for earlier. What do we get here? Blue cap. We're giving some more room for HP. If we ever get regeneration, I guess that's okay in this challenge. Guess there's no reason to blow up skulls either then. On Suze, doubt that does anything for us at any point in this challenge since we can't ever see apparently. I guess a Daggaz would be nice to hold on to for like the final floors. It should be a pretty quick run though, seeing as all the floors are XL floors. Just have the Womb and the Cathedral and then our boss fight. Can we beat Mega Satan with just Brimstone right now? Maybe not with just 5 damage with Brimstone. We do want some keys, both for this item room and our chest, since we are going there. Oh, this is for this item room. Did we just walk past this earlier? Is that what happened? Since the shop was right next to it? Scorpio. Poison Brimstone now. That is... Was that both our item rooms? Already forgetting. I think we have one more, right? Wow, that was not good. Don't have a key for you. Already fought in here. Oh my god. Those 2 mistakes may have just like cost us this run if we can't ever easily get HP back. But it's definitely hard to beat Brimstone as far as starts go in a challenge like this. I guess if we got like Dry Baby from a skull, that would help a lot versus Mega Satan. So I guess holding the heart for a little while earlier might have actually cost us some drops if we can't get hearts at all. So we'll know not to pick that up again in the future. Yep, gonna do that. Did not get Dry Baby, unfortunately. We did get our second key. Gemini. We'll do a little more exploring since we have not a whole lot before the chest. Less than we normally would anyway. Nope, now we're just gonna go to the next floor, I think. If we can find our way back. Since that looked to be the end of that area. Oh, that teleport's not gonna help with things. I've already seen this room like 10 times. Probably isn't even in the same location anymore. So I think it's down here. Definitely zero clue on secret rooms this run. Guess it would have been nice to get like Yo Listen or the tooth item thing. Little wolf howl thing. I wonder how Mom will react with this. That is right, whenever she stomps, we can sack dagger her since her leg doesn't have contact damage. Oh my god. Pretty sure we're kind of screwed on HP. What is this? The negative. So we're not even getting the chest. We can't steal an item though. Toxic shock. Is that on contact damage? I really can't remember. Or it might be on room entry. That might be the red radioactive sign though. I don't remember its name. I wonder if Dark Bum and like Gimpy and such can still pay out. Or if you need like Book of Shadows or something. It does indeed trigger on room entry. So we're very poison heavy right now. Not that that really means much in this game. Since poison never has really done that much damage. Let's check for a penny, I guess. Before leaving. Can we see our HP? For once? Yeah, 3 hits we can take. We're out of bombs. Otherwise, we would have checked for pills there. Another mimic. That could be a secret room. There's our bomb too, so let's go check that. 2 diamonds. Not that useful. Well, I'm lost. Guess we're not checking that secret room. Like, does lovers work at all? That'll tell us about like Dark Bomb and things like that. The answer is no. All those are bombs sorted for a while. Ball of Tar, working great against him there. Fistula also getting wrecked by Brimstone. And we just have Loki, who we can definitely stay out of range of. So we have to fight Satan and stuff, huh? That's going to be slightly more difficult. We have to do all that in 3 hits as it stands. Found our way back to this room, but no secret room. I'm just gonna assume the right was a dead end. Definitely had to make a bit of a rush there, even though I wasn't sure if we were lined up properly. Oh. Probably should just save our bombs at this point. They'll probably be quite useful for us somewhere along the line. I'd be a little more confident if we didn't take those 2 dumb hits like a floor ago. So we'd at least have a heart or 2 more than we have now. We technically can go to Hush. Not that I think we want to, but would give us like a shop and things like that. But we don't have money equals power this time around. Make sure this red poop is gone before we pick up these last ones. Oh, this was a dead end. Okay. Oh, we're out of bombs. Rip. Let's see if we can't find one somewhere here. Or, doubt this is gonna work through rocks. But I mean, we're probably not gonna use this black hole either way. Whoops, already lost. Was it down here? No, it swapped the rooms, didn't it? Unless I just immediately forgot where that pillar was. So I was gonna see if the black hole could drag them to it through the rocks. But apparently we're just never gonna find that room again, so onwards to the boss, wherever it is. Not a fan of this room. That was not the right place to stand at all. So 2 hits for like quite a few major bosses and like the entirety of the necropolis and stuff. And by the necropolis I mean Sheol. So we get Fred and these Gerties. Fortunately we can't really damage him when he does his creep attack. Except if we stand here with Gemini, I guess. I have to be careful for the guy he spawned. And that creep stays for quite a while too. Like even after killing him now, we're probably gonna have to wait a second. There we are. Mr. Dolly. Oh, we don't get the HP up from that at all. And we can't get hit at all now, apparently. Did tears just come from the top somewhere? Well, we died. I think that's a good enough place as any. to put an end to this episode. It's kind of fitting for an Isaac series to end on a loss. It's not really ending, it's just going to go on hiatus for a little bit, as I explained earlier. So, once again, thank you for watching. You consider giving the video a like or dislike so whenever things stand, and see you eventually.